on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo.
Eddie Diaz. On the ground to the left. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy trying to get there. Calls it in, 2 away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And a guy that had a big showing last season, Masataka Yoshida.
He hit over .330 last season, and it's awesome to have that kind of production, especially as a teammate of a guy like that.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Wilmer Flores, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a foul ball. And a pitch. This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Jake McCarthy.
The right field.
In the air, right field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to
ouch, that one got him. 1 gone, runner at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
That's a pretty common mistake with the changeup, it seems. If you release it just a little early, it has that tendency to run in and clip the hitter.
And a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. On the ground, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Right side. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. That is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. And that one fouled off. Nelson, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Michael Chavis. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. Big swing and a miss. 0-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Alec Thomas now. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Swings through that.
1-1.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Clips a corner. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Home team down a run here in the third and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now it's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And that's in for a strike. The Giants up by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in the dirt. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. In there at the knees for a strike. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's a strikeout looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. Fought off foul. On the ground right side. And 1 away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Espinal on the run, throw to first. And Estrada is out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
Nope. Outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Wind and pitch. Inside, just missed. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Santiago, runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. The D-backs trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And another ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, right to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is down 90 feet away. Back to work, 3-2 now. Stays alive. The Diamondbacks down by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That's smacked down the line to center. Makes the grab, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He whirled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Not even close there, and it's 1-1. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Misses outside, and that's ball 2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Grounded to Chavis. Whips it across. That's out number 3. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fly ball to right. McCarthy settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself, and they go down fast. 3 out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Corrals it. 1 away. Now here is Alec Thomas. On the inside corner for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yoshida makes the play. 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Blake Sabol. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Sabol measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. And delivers outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now right fielder.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, right side. Oh, and it hits the base. In there safely.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between the first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Here goes the runner. Foul ball there. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the dirt. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Rivera over to second, double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Bounce to third. Off balance beat, there's 1. And that's 2.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
McCarthy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Ezekiel Tovar. Out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Tyro Estrada. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now Masataka Yoshida with the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. Little chopper rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field for Armstrong. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Not full goal right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And downstairs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. One down, base is empty. And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And Bellinger is out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, right field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and that. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7. Yandy Diaz now. Nelson back to work. Out to short, Espinal. Whips it to first. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch 1 more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Way inside, gets out of the way. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants down. New arm for the Giants, Joe Barlow. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Walker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
At the belt and fires.
3 balls.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. 3 and 2 down.
3-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 1 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
That's down and in.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Out there to center. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. In the air, left side. Under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Ginkel. He's been so good against lefties. Blake Sable now at the plate. The pitch. Swings, and this one's flared. And he gets down, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And up next for the Giants, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Chavis now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, Rivera tosses to first. Out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Emmanuel Rivera.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he walked it.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Runner on the go. And fouled off. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off-balance speed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Espinal, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Two now. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, one on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. One left for Arizona. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Now, Taylor Rogers gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the lefty. Ground ball right side. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Flores. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. The winning run at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
3-2.
That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He has to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Diamondbacks walk it off for the win.
Well, coming to the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.